Hello everybody, welcome. It is Tuesday, September 30th, 2025, the last day of the month. Tomorrow is October. How crazy is that? Sorry I missed last Friday's live. My autoimmune has really been giving me a run for my money, guys. Some days I only have about maybe 3 to 4 good hours recently, the last week or so. So it has been tough. And I am behind everywhere in my life, not just stamping. So it is the story right now. I just needed to take a beat and try to catch up a little. And a little I got done. Not everything for sure, but a little got done. So that's good. I'm happy about that. I'm going to just refresh me here, make sure I am up and running since I didn't see anyone on yet. Oh, yep, I am there. Oh, hi, Shar. Glad you are here. My name is Maureen Rolfes, also known as the Crazy Stamping Lady. I have been an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for over 28 years now, and I love what I do. I'm here to help you find the joy of card making and paper crafting, to give you tips and tricks to make that easier for you, and then to encourage you to send out your beautiful creations to others to spread the joy. Excuse me. The goal is to eradicate loneliness one card at a time. Here in Middle Tennessee, it is warm still. We're supposed to get a high of 85 today, but it is a little breezy and the skies are blue, and all of that rain last week really greened everything up. So it is beautiful all in all. If you are watching, please be sure to give me a hello in the comments so that I know you stopped by. And if you're watching on the replay, let me know that also. Every comment that you leave today through midnight tomorrow counts as an entry to win the card that I'm making today. So I love to do that for you, and I love to see your comments. I really appreciate them. Congratulations to the winner of my last card giveaway. It was Linny Persons. And Linny, that card was sent out to you, and enjoy it. And thank you for watching and commenting. A reminder that if you can share my video to a crafty group, to a crafty friend, to your home page, by email to someone, if you share, please let me know and I'll give you a bonus entry toward today's card. Thank you, Janet. Every day is up and down, but yes, I am overall just fine. Okay, let's get down to the table and do some crafting. I'm going to turn you around. You'll see my greenness again. Yay to that. It was getting pretty brown out there before the rain. Okay, so this is me, Maureen Rolfes, also known as the Crazy Stamping Lady. My blog is crazystampinglady.blogspot.com. My email is crazystampinglady@gmail.com. My Facebook is facebook.com/crazystampinglady. My YouTube is under my name, Maureen Rolfes, and you can shop with me at stampingwithmaureen.stampinup.net. Stampin' Up! Does offer a rewards program, so for every $20 or more order you place online, you will automatically receive 10% in rewards that you can use on a future purchase. Those rewards are redeemable for up to 1 year. You can use them on your very next order, even the same day if you want. It does take about a half hour to refresh and get them up. Or you can accumulate your rewards and save for something special you want to treat yourself to. You can get your account at stampingwithmaureen.stampinup.net. Be sure to opt in for the rewards, because if you don't, we can't give them to you. And I appreciate it if you opt into receiving information from me, because then that allows me to send out the mini catalogs and catalogs, etc. through Stampin' Up. Otherwise, I cannot do that. And just a note, I do not have my wedding rings on today, and that is because it is sourdough day. So I just did my second set of stretch and pulls. When I'm done here, I'm going to add my ground up butter, and I am going to make butter croissant bread out of my sourdough today. So yay, exciting. No regular cards to share, but I do want to share a few things with you. The first one is today is the last day to enter the sketch challenge for my Facebook page here. That pin that post is pinned to the top of my page under the featured section. So go check it out and enter your card. There's some beautiful entries out there already, but I would love to have more of you participate and put your card in. This diagram is there along with measurements, so easy peasy, and you can change it up however you want. Look at the comments on the post and you will see how the ladies have changed up the cards, and they are gorgeous. So yes, consider joining me. You got all day till midnight to do that. Excuse me. My free monthly virtual card class that I give as a thank you for orders. Today is the last day to qualify for the September kit. To earn a free online class kit, just place a $50 order with me and you'll get a 3-card packet. $75 order will get you the 3-card packet plus a bonus project. $100 will get you the 3-card packet plus a bonus project and a half a package of an embellishment. Any smaller order from you will receive a handmade card as a thank you, and all orders are entered into my monthly prize drawing. The October kits will be, or actually for the September purchases, will be going out in tomorrow's mail. And the class will be on Monday, October 13th at 11 o'clock a.m. right here in this Facebook page where anyone can watch whether or not you have the kits. A reminder that Stampin' Up! Has introduced a 12 Days of Crafting Advent Calendar. It is $99 here in the United States, and it includes 12 days of products. And the products can be really anything. They could be ribbon, they could be embellishments, they could be paper, they could be some exclusive dies, which I think there's at least 1 set, if not 2 in there. And it comes with a bonus stamp set beyond those 12 days. All of the product in here is made to create projects year-round, so it is not Christmas themed. Be aware of that. And the other thing is you will need to have some type of die cut machine to be able to use the dies in there. But I haven't gotten mine yet, but everyone who has received them, and many of them could not wait to open all the doors, believe it or not, have shared that the products are wonderful. This is only while supplies last, and it would make a wonderful gift if you have a close friend who is a crafty friend, or a mom or a sister who's into crafts. What a great gift to give them for the holidays. World Card Making Day is this Saturday, October 4th. Stampin' Up! Is doing a free World Card Making Day event. It is from 2 to 3 p.m. on Saturday, Mountain Time, so you would have to adjust for wherever you are. And they will be putting together some fun projects, putting out some tips and tricks for you, introducing you to some of our products. The thing that they are actually making is this kit right here. And I can't think of it. It's called Handmade and Heartfelt. It is a little organizer for on your desk, as well as 10 beautiful cards and envelopes. And that is available for purchase right now. The number is 166213. You won't have it on time for World Card Making Day, but that doesn't mean that you can't watch during that hour. It's only an hour, guys. Set aside that hour. It'll be a lot of fun that you can't watch and then put it together later. And if you register, so if you go to stampingwithmaureen.stampinup.net and go to shop now, and you'll go in there, there's going to be a customer banner where you can register for World Card Making Day. And if you register, there is going to be a small free gift that you get afterward. I have no idea what that gift will be. I'm assuming it might be a discount coupon. They have not told us, so I don't know. It could be something different. It could be some small product. I have no idea. But as long as you're registered, you will be able to get that gift. And the other thing is, if you can't watch during that hour, this video will be available to everyone who has registered afterwards. So you can watch it. I think it'll be up for probably 30 days, like most things are. And you can watch it during those 30 days. So you have nothing to lose by registering and everything to gain. Okay, one more thing I want to show you before we do today's project is yesterday I had my paid virtual online class. So every month I try to do an in-person card class, and then I duplicate that similarly for my online people. And since we did the projects, I just thought I would show you what we actually made and what they got in their kits. So we made 2 of this card and 2 of this card. And then this little 3D tea holder that when you open it up, pull on my little twine here to open it, it has a pack of tea that I also sent them, and this is Asian Pear Harmony Tea inside of there. Cute little gift to give to a friend anytime to let them know you're thinking of them. So this is what they made. We had a free online class in a private group, so they just paid for the kit, and then they were invited to join our private group. The kit was $25 and includes the shipping and handling, so it is a great deal, guys, because you get all of this as well as a full color printable PDF, and it would have the template for anything that we made that needed a pattern like this. I put that template in there. So I hope you will consider joining my online class this coming month. This coming month is going to be Halloween themed, and it is going to be great, and I will have an email coming out most likely tomorrow for you to sign up for that. But I wanted to show you what we made in person. So cute. I am so happy with how they turned out. All right, let's get crafting. So today's card is going to feature a new set that came out in the fall mini catalog. It's called Love and Courage. And it's all about supporting someone who's going through something. So it does not have to be strictly for cancer. It does have the cancer ribbon, and it does say friends don't let friends fight cancer alone, which I love. But then it has, or if you're going through something, it has a thank you for supporting me throughout my battle, which is also very cool. But it has, it's okay to not be okay, because some days that's just the way you feel. It has a big love, a big hope, and then it has this beautiful sunflower with the words support, strength, heart, faith, resolve, fight, hope, courage, survivor, and believe. Those do not have to go with cancer. So this could be used for many, many things for someone going through a difficult time. Now, this is Stampin' Up's Give Back for fall of 25. So for every set that you order, $3 will go to a cancer organization to fight breast cancer. And those organizations vary throughout the world. And you can actually call Stampin' Up! Demo Support to get more information on who they are supporting. So feel free in your area to do that if you want to. But I love that we give back to something every year. I think that is just so wonderful. And this is a stamp set that I will hang on to. I have our old one for cancer support from years ago that I've hung on to because there are times when you need them, and it's sad but true. So beautiful, beautiful set. It's in the fall mini catalog. You can find it online, and $3 will go to help organizations that help fight breast cancer. So let me move this out of the way for a minute. It may be coming back over. We're going to also use with that this beautiful Floral Impressions Designer Series paper, which, guys, I can't get enough of this. This is my second pack now. I think it is so beautiful. Let me show you the papers in here. So there's 1, 2, and it is called florals for a reason. 3, 4, 5, 6. So pretty. And then when you flip them over on the back, there are all these gorgeous neutral patterns that you can use for anything. Masculine, feminine, kids. Gorgeous, gorgeous paper. Scrapbooking. So we're going to be using a pattern out of here, and the one I picked, because I did want to do this for like breast cancer support, is this one right here. So it has these beautiful pink flowers, which would be gorgeous too. But I chose to use this side of this sheet of paper. So we are using that today. And what I did is I took the Sunflower 3D embossing folder, which you guys have seen me use a few times. Oh my goodness, if you do not own this, please, please get it. You will not regret it. It is so beautiful. And what I did is I took my piece of designer series paper, put it inside the folder, ran it through the cut and emboss machine, and got this gorgeous embossed pink image with the sunflowers on it. And they are so deep in there. I'm sure you can see them on camera. It gives it so much dimension. And we're going to use this for one of our layers. And since it's Tuesday, and on a lot of Tuesdays I do a technique, we're going to do a little technique with this. Very super simple. All you need is your embossed designer series paper. And our papers are white core, which means they're printed on both sides, but the middle is white. And you can see when it goes through the deep embossing folder that sometimes that image will crack a little bit and you'll get a little white. But for what we're doing today, that's great, because I am going to take a sanding block. This is a non-Stampin' Up! Product, but you can get these at nail salons, you can get them at craft stores, anything that would sand. You could even use an emery board, it's just harder to hang on to. And we are going to run this across this design. And I'm just doing the top part here to show you. So what it does is it highlights and brings out all of that white. The dimension is still there for the sunflowers. It just makes them show up a little bit more. So now I'm going to come down and do the rest of this, just lightly running it over the top edges to pick up some of that color and make the white pop through. So super simple technique. It works on all of our white core papers. So it works on our two-tone papers as well as our designer series papers. So cool, very cool, very easy, just a different look. So let's get the rest of our pieces here for our card. We have a basic white envelope right here. A basic white card base. It's an A2 card base, so it's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. We have a piece of strawberry slush, which coordinates with this designer series paper. This is 4 inches by 5 1/4, and this is 3 3/4 by 5. And I will bring out the recipe for this at the end if you want to take a screenshot, and I will also post it in the comments of this video. And then what I did is I took a piece of basic white and I cut out this circle right here. And it uses the second to the largest of these circles on the Spotlight on Nature. Now this is an amazing set of dies, guys. Guys. Look at that. It has all of these layering circles, and each of them has a different pattern on them. Well, it repeats, but if you layer 2 of them, you're going to have 2 different patterns. 3 of them, you'll have 3 different patterns. Altogether, there is 12 dies, and they are super gorgeous. So we're using those today for our circle. And then I'm going to grab our strawberry slush ink and a couple of our little images here. So I'm going to take strawberry slush, and we are going to ink up this sunflower and these words. Now I chose pink because I'm doing this like a support for breast cancer, but you could do it in any color you want. And I do have another sample of another card I made, so I'll show you that at the end. But you could do it in blues for prostate cancer. You could do it in, I don't know all of my cancer colors, but you could do it in whatever you needed to do to send this out to someone. And it is such an encouraging set. And I think even for a man to have a sunflower with those words is still going to be encouraging for them. Probably just not pink, probably, but you never know. And then we're going to take this, and I'm going to kind of just center this onto this die cut image. So I'm just laying it, making sure it's all getting onto the die, giving it some firm pressure, pulling it up, and there we go. We have our little sunflower stamped right in the middle of that beautiful die. And I'm going to put this to the side and this to the side for now. So let's do some work on our card here. I'm going to take my card base, and on the inside of the base, I'm going to add just a couple little hearts. You wouldn't have to do this, but I didn't want the inside to be completely blank. So I'm going to ink up 1 heart and 2 hearts. And that just represents me and my friend who is going through something right now. So want my heart to your heart, basically. Okay, so that's the inside of my card. Then we're going to take our layer of strawberry slush and add some seal to the back of it on the corners. Hope you guys are having a great day. I am a bit tired today, but other than that, it is off to a good start. And when I get my sourdough done, I will be so happy. So yay to that. Let's place this on here just like that. So I am just centering that layer onto my card. Then I'm going to take my Designer Series paper layer, and for this one I am going to go around the entire edge because I did run it through the emboss and cut machine with that 3D embossing folder, and that can cause your papers to warp a little bit, especially the thinner papers like this. So I want this to lay down nice and tight on my card. So I went all the way around, and we're just going to take this and also try to center it onto the card front, like that. Okay, and I actually forgot a part on here. I wonder if I can still add it or if I need to. I was going to add ribbon to that layer before I put it on, and I didn't. But you know what? Hardly any of it shows. I'll show you my prototype. So I think I'm just going to not add the ribbon and let it go at that and just add a little bow, and I think we'll be fine on that. Sometimes you just got to adjust when things like that happen. So I am going to take this gorgeous, gorgeous image that we just stamped, and let me grab some dimensionals over here. I'm using up edges of a few packs, so I'm going to take 2 of these, and we're just going to put these on the back of our circle. And this is a pretty big circle, so I'm going to put a few of them. Here's some more edges that I need to use up, so let me just cut in on these. I don't know if you saw on my page the haunted houses we made at my class Saturday. Oh my gosh. They turned out so cute. The ladies had so much fun. That haunted house kit is still for sale. They're still out there. They haven't sold out. And if you order now, you still have time to get it and put it together for Halloween. So cute. I will use mine year after year. There's a QR code actually on it, so if you need help in how to put it together, there's a little video that QR code will take you to. So it all came together. Pretty easy peasy. Just you will need a glue gun because it's such a larger and heavier item to put together. The glue gun is going to make it stay together for you. So we're just going to take this beautiful circle and put it right here. I'm kind of centering it so my line is straight up and down, and I have an even border on the left and right and top. So that's how I'm choosing to do that. And then, like I said, on my other one, I had ribbon going behind there. But on this one, I think we're just going to add 1 ribbon to the side. So I'm going to take my Strawberry Slush faux linen ribbon, and we're just going to tie a knot bow on this one, which is just a knot, exactly like it sounds. No fancy bow on here, just like that. This is also a nice bow for masculine cards if you're sending them, because it's not quite as foo-foo as a regular bow. I'm going to trim on my ends so they're pretty even here, hopefully. It's like when you cut your hair, you trim one end and then the other end and then the other end, and pretty soon you have no hair left. Well, that could happen with a bow too, but it didn't. We're good. Okay, so we're just going to place this little bow over here to the side. I'm going to use a glue dot to do that. I'll show you how my original plan was on my prototype plus one extra little sample here in a minute, but I don't think this is really going to change the look of this card at all, to just put this little bow right here to the side, just like that. Okay, so there's our bow, and it saves on ribbon. So there you go, added bonus. I'm going to take my envelope and bring back in my little sunflower and my stamp pad. And what we're going to do is we are going to ink up. Now you could do this either way. You could ink up the words support, strength, heart, faith, and stamp those onto your envelope. But instead, I'm going to ink up my sunflower side. So I'm just going to come in here and ink it up. And I'm not worried if a little of the ink goes on the words, because when I place it onto my card front, I'm going to make sure the words are all completely off of the envelope. We just need a part of this sunflower. So I'm coming off the edge of my envelope far enough that that is not going to be an issue. Just like that. So now we have our sunflower on the envelope. And then I'm going to grab a Kleenex that I have handy here just for this reason, to wipe up that excess ink. Now, if I was doing something like Memento or something more permanent, I would use my chamois. But for our regular inks, they stay wet on this glass sheet or glass mat, and all you have to do is wipe them up with a Kleenex or a paper towel. Okay, so there is our envelope. And then the last thing I want to do on here is add some gems. So I'm going to use some brand new gems that came out in May. These are the Strawberry Slush and Pretty in Pink gems. And when you pull them out, you'll see they come in 3 colors. So there is a clear with gold flakes in it. There's this lighter pink, which I don't know what it's supposed to be. Bubble bath, maybe, possibly. And then there's Pretty in Pink. All of our gems just coordinate. So even when it gives you, I guess it actually said Pretty in Pink and Strawberry Slush. So I guess one is Strawberry Slush and one is Pretty in Pink. That's what that is. But never are they going to be exactly, because the dye process for gems is different than the dye process for the paper, is different than the dye process for your inks. So everything coordinates, but it's not going to be exactly the same. Stampin' Up! Is very careful, though, about making sure that it coordinates and that the colors go together and that they're not too far off, which I appreciate it. So we're going to use, I think I used the Pretty in Pink on my prototype. So I'm going to use, let's go with the Strawberry Slush. Let's see how that one works. So I'm going to grab one of the, there's 2 sizes of gems in here, large and medium. So I'm going to grab one of the larger ones here. And these are faceted, so they give off a lot of sparkle on your card. Let's place one large one right down here. And then a small one. Just looking for where I might have room and can form my little triangle here. I think I'll do a small one right here. There's a little gap. And then another small one, maybe right here. That's pretty close to what I did on my prototype, and that seems to work. So now I've got my little triangle formed on there also. You could have switched it up and put 2 down here and 1 up here. You can put them wherever you want. There's always more than one way, but I think that looks good. So we are using those. And it was fun. This was the first time I had played with these, even though I've had them for a while. So I don't do a ton of pink cards. Pink is not my favorite color in the world. So this was perfect timing to do this. So there is our card, ladies. Strength, support, heart, faith, resolve, fight, hope, courage, survivor, believe. And then you open it up and it has little hearts in. And I love it. So again, remember, this is our give back set. So $3 goes to support a breast cancer awareness or treatment type organization. So here's the one I made ahead of time. To me, this little bit of ribbon that shows here and that tiny little bit over here probably wasn't worth it now that I look at them. And I'm kind of glad I just went without it. So again, there's always different ways to change things up. If you miss something or mess something up, don't worry about it. Just make it your own. This is the one I am giving away. And then here is another color scheme I did. So this one had a yellow sunflower, and it just has the ribbon on this one I fed through because I used a different dye for it. And then I used the brushed brass butterflies on here. The background is this designer series paper, and it does have the sunflowers in there, and I did the same little technique and then used the yellow ribbon on here. And this one really, it does say survivor, but it certainly wouldn't have to be cancer. You could be a survivor of many things in your life. And I loved it. So that is another example with this same card set. So let me know what you think, guys. I would love to hear. Again, this is the card I'm giving away. Here is the little recipe sheet if you want to take a picture of them together. I will post this also in the comments section of this video. I want to thank you for being with me today. Don't forget to leave your comments. Each comment counts as an entry to win this card. Finally, I would love to have your business. If you're looking for any Stampin' Up! Products, or if you just have creative questions for me, feel free to contact me. I am willing to answer them. I will get back to your emails. Right now I'm a little behind, but I will get back to you. I promise if you reach out. My email is crazystampinglady@gmail.com. I do plan to be back on Friday, God willing, with some more creativity. Same time, same place. So take care and have an amazing day, everyone. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.